that is this particular device. An HP Touchpad with WebOS. 99 bucks. How can you go wrong? 16 gigs, sorry, $99. 32 or 150. As you can tell, that's what the default interface looks like for the most part. Little customization. Some of the things I like about it, as you can tell by the picture back there, there is a thing called a stack of cards. That's how it deals with multitasking. Unlike on Android, where you get something that is, you hold down the home button, you get kind of what you use in the last, 6 to 8 applications, and they're running in the background. This, you just flick a bunch of cards up, and they go away, and the application is closed. That's your multitasking. It is not iOS, which is pseudo multitasking. So, that being said, multitasking is handled a whole lot better. You get a real web experience with Adobe Flash 10.3 as of right now. Another thing is, it beats audio for the speakers. They're directional speakers, which is, it uses the accelerometer. There's an outline of speakers on the outside of the unit, and based on which way the accelerometer is turned, it uses the speakers that are open, that are on the top, which is awesome. As far as sound quality, it's beats. So if you've heard it before, you're going to know what it is. And at the end of the day, it's a great quality. That being said, some of the drawbacks, HP obviously saying, oh, we're done with WebOS, we're done with hardware, trying to leave the hardware business. That being said, there are a few other things. The app catalog or market or whatever you want to call it, about 8,000 to 10,000 applications, most of them are require you to pay. One of the biggest glaring omissions I have found, personally for me, is the lack of a camera app. I cannot record video from the front-facing camera or take pictures. Now, you can use Skype as for call, Wi-Fi calls and whatnot, and you can do video over that. So it's like, no, you have it in Skype, but why don't you have like an actual program for it? So there's a few nuances there. Those are some of the pros and cons. To me, the real star of the HP Touchpad, though, is WebOS. It's Linux-based. It's real Linux. It's not some Linux kernel with a Java layer on top of it. It's Linux. It's user-friendly Linux. And that's what it makes me love it. So, 99 bucks, 16 gigs, 32 gigs, 150 bucks. Hardware, I'd say 8 out of 10 because I hate fingerprint magnets, and front, back, doesn't matter, it's a fingerprint magnet. 10 out of 10 for the OS. Now, don't get me wrong, there's gripes I have with it, but that's with any OS. So, for me, 10 out of 10 for the OS, 8 for 10 out of the hardware. Average, 9. So, there you guys go. That's what it looks like. You guys know what to do. Rate it, subscribe it. Peace.